Write characteristics of parabola from graph. Here I think you are enjoying the review of grade 10 and stepping towards learning in grade 11. Now I think by now when we have gone through this video list, you must have gained a lot of knowledge and that should help you to answer this question. So I'd like you to pause the video, write the answer and then look into my suggestion. Take it as a test problem. The question here is, write characteristics of parabola from graph. So graph is given right there and these are the characteristics which we like you to write down from this given graph. Parent function, second difference, shape, opens which direction, domain, range, vertex, axis of symmetry, zeros and equations. Equation of this parabola. Now here are my suggestions. Parent function for parabola is, y equals to x squared. And second difference is kind of critical and difficult for some to find unless you know the tricks involved. Second difference, as I've discussed earlier, is basically 2 times a, where a is the leading coefficient for the parabola. Now how to find a? You can find a from the graph, from the equation of course. When you write down the equation, you know what a is. The second is from the steps. Normally in a parabola the steps are 1, 3, 5, 7 from the vertex, right? In this case, if I move 1 unit to the right, how much do I move down? I'm moving 2 units down. Do you see that? Observe that if you move 1 unit to the right, you're actually moving 1 unit and then 2 units down. That means the value of a is minus 2. Minus 2 times 1, 3, 5, 7. So a is minus 2 for us. Since a is minus 2, I know my second difference should be 2 times minus 2, which is minus 4. But well, let us write it down for now and we'll confirm it later when we do equation of this parabola. Now shape is parabola, right? For every quadratic function, the shape is parabola. This one is opening down, right? And that confirms. Second derivative, second difference is minus. That means it opens downwards. Domain for every parabola is x belongs to real numbers. And range is y belongs to real numbers. However, y in this case, since we have a maximum value, is less than or equal to, value is 5. So y is less than equal to 5. How about the vertex? Vertex is at 1, the value is 5, right? So the vertex is at 1, 5. Axis of symmetry is this line which goes through the vertex. And x point here is equal to 1. Zeros. Zeros are these points which are very difficult to read from this graph, so we'll skip for the time being. Equation. Equation. We can write this equation in many different forms. The best equation is the vertex itself, since vertex is very clearly defined but zeros are not, right? So let's write down the equation in vertex form. So y equals to, we really don't know what a is, x minus 1 whole square plus 5. That is from the translation, right? Now we have to select one point on the graph to get accurate results. The point, this I think is very clear. When 0, 3 is your y-intercept. Y-intercept is always a good point to select. So for x, y is x equals to 0, y is 3. Let's put 3 here and 0 for x and try to find what a is. So 3 equals to 1 square is 1, a plus 5. From here we do get a equals to 3 minus 5, which is minus 2. So as you can see, we got the same value as we got from here. So everything matches. Do you see that? So I know by now you must have got confidence in my giving you second difference, right? If not, it's up to you. You should plug in different values of x, then calculate for yourself, okay? Now the equation for us is y equals to a is minus 2 x minus 1 whole square plus 5. I'll leave finding zeros for you. How to find zeros? Zeros are zeros are the points of x where y is 0. So in this equation, put y equals to 0 and then calculate. What I'm trying to say is solve this equation. 0 equals to minus 2 x minus 1 whole square plus 5. When you solve this equation, you will get your zeros. How to solve it? Take 5 to this side, minus 5. Divide by minus 2. 5 over 2, square root. Whenever you square root, write plus and minus. And then add 1, right? And add 1. So therefore, you're going to get an answer which is going to be 1 plus minus square root of 5 over 2. So these are the two zeros which you see here. But I'd like you to do all the calculation and show your work. I hope you appreciate this and it is very helpful to you. Thank you and all the best.